We can't neglect the YouTube peeps.
Oh, are we streaming on YouTube as well?
Yeah, this is being streamed on both YouTube and Twitch now.
Nice.
Yeah, so now we have permanent backups of the sessions, just in case Twitch decides to remove them.
Oh yeah, everyone can hear you, so don't say anything suspicious.
Yeah, we don't have it. We're not using certain soon screens for the D&D campaign, so don't be suspicious. You gotta wait. You gotta wait 30 seconds. No swearing.
Don't be suspicious. Fuck.
Yeah, YouTube is just like you can't swear in the first 30 seconds, but everything else is just fine. Yeah, and afterward.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
I didn't fully say that word. It was a cut off word, I promise.
No, yeah, you did. It was just fudge. You were trying to say fudge.
Yeah, my mic cut out.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
That's weird. Why not in the first 30 seconds?
Because I think it's supposed to be meant for like traditional YouTube videos because the YouTube policy. I don't know why like they have it like that. I mean, you can swear throughout the rest of the video within reason, but it's just the first 30 seconds for whatever reason. You can't do that.
That's weird.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess that has something to do with advertisers. I don't know. YouTube's weird. They keep changing the rules.
I see that you've updated the map.
Yes, I have. Sort of. The map you're looking at right now is, let's go ahead and pull this out. I guess switch to the Roll20. Yeah, this is the world map.
Viaest? Viaest.
Viaest, yep, you're right there where the gold token is.
Perfect.
Yeah, obviously you're not going to get everywhere this session. I mean, let's be real, this is a big map.
Yeah, you're not gonna get everywhere.
We're trying to go to that town.
Are you sure?
With the owlbear.
Yeah, it's only 10 miles
Or at
off.
Least Vayu is, and we're following along.
Yeah.
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 Vayu's gonna be undrunk this time and actually figure out.
You can't be drunk during a crisis. Maybe
Oh,
Ronzi,
wow.
but
Well, she already kind of was drunk during a crisis, so.
She's like, well, no more drinking from the flask.
I thought you were gonna say from the flesh for a second, and I was like, huh?
I'm not
That
the cleric.
too.
Speaking of
That
flesh with blood magic, do we know when Brytmora is gonna be here? Do you know anything, Zach?
She is currently using the restroom, so I have
Taking a spooky dookie.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Don't worry, she's
It's
got.
okay. No
she's
one's
got 3
ashamed of
minutes.
spooky dookies. I literally tell people when I take a shit all the time.
Just hear the laughing in the background. Pull up the stream on YouTube. I want that time watch on my end.
Oh.
Hey, if it works, it works.
I should change this to the Vayu one. Mabi.
Oh my gosh, you changed personalities.
I did. I got into character.
And I do like, and I really do like that icon of Vayu though. Looks so nice. Yeah, the new, I know I've seen it before, but now I think this is the first you're using, oh my goodness. This is the first that you're using it for the game, so it looks good.
Thank you.
Wait, they used it the last time we played.
Did they?
Yeah, I probably
Yeah.
need to have it zoomed out a bit somehow. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure
If
it out
you
eventually.
zoom it, the only way, the only way I think to zoom it out would be Claude zooming it out on their end because
Yeah, let me give me 1 second. Yeah, while we're waiting, I'll go ahead and fix it then.
I think it also kind of fits Vayu, like to be up in your face.
hey, how are you?
You know,
Doing good today.
you make a good argument. I'm gonna keep it as is.
All right.
So you made that yourself?
I did.
You should make one for the whole group.
I will
waiting for it.
again.
You can
I
no,
tried
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just okay. So for snaps, all I can think of is the "Let me do it for you" meme. So like that's the only way I can think of like having snaps drawn, like having a big bird beak in the eyes forward and just.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
I don't know what that means. I feel old
You've
right
never
now.
seen that? Okay, hold on. Let me send.
my
let me
God.
just
I
send.
didn't know you were talking
Borzoi
about it
meme.
until you made that voice, and I was like, no.
It's the Borzoi meme.
This one, like, but instead of it being sideways, it's like it's like the.
Okay. Okay, I know. I thought it was an actual. I thought I was supposed to be imagining a bird.
No, I was saying imagine a bird in the "Let me do it for you"
Gotcha,
style. With how
gotcha.
long the nose is, like there's a front way too.
No,
I've
I
only
know
ever
it.
heard
I
the
love that.
audio.
I love that.
I've never
one.
seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let
it's
me do
Borzoi.
it for you. There's one where I think their nose goes through like a sink too. I can't remember. I don't know.
Don't know.
That's amazing.
Oh, like this front. I don't know what this meme is, but like I'm thinking like this front way is like just big long beak. That's what I'm thinking of.
Pizza.
Man, now I'm hungry.
All right. The soup is gonna take forever.
Droopy, droopy, beep.
The thoop.
The soup.
So cute.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, basically just big old long beak eyes looking at you. That's the only way snaps could work. Front view. So Snaps a bird. Like, yeah, you can do a front view of a bird, but then like the head looks really small. So you gotta make the beak the most prominent feature. Yeah, tilt that head down.
Borzois are Vulgar's favorite.
Ooh.
Neat.
We're going on a trip.
Yeah.
I can't finish that song. We are.
Why?
We're live.
We're on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube and Twitch now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
on
but
YouTube.
YouTube's the one that is anal about like copyright infringement.
Oh, trust me, I've
Yeah,
already
they're-
had one for my Kingdom Hearts stream. Like, despite the song only playing during the scene after, it took off 3 minutes on the Twitch side.
Whoa.
Oh no, this wasn't YouTube, this was Twitch. But I did get a couple for YouTube because of Kingdom Hearts 2, Sanctuary.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Man,
This is
said it now. I feel like singing it, but I can't. How upsetting.
I don't think singing it is the issue, it's because it's using a licensed track. Hey,
Okay.
but
But I'm pretty sure Magpie was the original
Hello?
singer. It's
Yeah.
kind of identical.
yeah.
Yeah, me
question.
in 2003 was the one singing that song. I was a full 6 years old, and I was
Fair.
singing.
Okay, I have a question for your stream layout and what the boxes are showing, because one
Yeah.
just shows some tokens right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's going to be for the dice rolls.
Oh, okay, the dice
Yeah,
roll.
I
Okay,
just
that's what I
didn't
wanted to
switch
know, 'cause I
over
was
real
like,
quick.
Okay, and then what's the bottom box
For
showing? Is
chat,
that just...
yeah. so-
Gotcha. Okay, that's what I wanted to know, because I was like, okay,
See,
I
there
want
we
to.
go. I don't know if you can see it now, but
It'll
Oh
pop
shit,
up in
I'm
a
not
second.
following you. Let me
but
follow
you haven't followed me after all this time.
I just realized.
Oh, well, better late than never.
Do you
Wow.
follow me?
I don't. Let me. Okay, hold on.
I know Ru follows me. Suck it.
Hold on.
What the
Alright.
actual
Yeah, really.
fuck? I've been streaming on Twitch, not as long as Claude has. You should have been following him way longer.
Wait, honestly, yes.
Yeah, now you can
No,
watch
but
both
it's
of ours.
It's saved in my searches, so I just type in twitch.tv and it immediately goes to KeyToDarkness. So I
Oh,
just
well,
never
that's nice.
did. Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's also crazy is the session. Is everyone ready?
I think
Yes.
so.
All right. Hello, all you beautiful people, past, present, and future. Welcome back to Dawnbound, our D&D 5e campaign. When last we left our adventurers, Vayu, the Air Genasi rogue.
Just for Terra, hi to people in the future.
There you go. Yeah. Brytmora, the Hill Dwarf Bloodhunter.
I'm in the present. Hi.
Yep. Yeah, you're present. Snaps the Kenku Cleric.
I'm in the void between.
What the fuck?
And Ronzi the Halfling Artificer.
I'm here too.
Mm-hmm. They left the Iron Vulture Blacksmiths Guild with newfound money in hand, having been delivered a letter addressed to Vayu, but unable to read it herself due to her drunken state. The party decided to let her rest at the Silver Lining Inn for a while the rest of them went about their ways in different parts of the city. Ronzi joined Aspen in acquiring things from local shops. Brytmora sought guidance from a deity of her people, and then decided to cause a religious war between two factions. And then, yeah. And Snaps went to see Cedar to gain his services to fix up their newly acquired home. Today is a new day. A day where our heroes prepare to venture out of Viaest. So, I would say, to begin this session, it is a new day. All of you are waking up, and the first thing you notice is that the floors are totally fixed up. Like,
Oh, nice.
100% new floorboards that are in these nice, nice patterns that give it a stylistic look. And the moment you step, and the moment you step out of your rooms, you do see you look above. Yeah, there's new scaffolding and boards put up for the ceiling. It's already looking really nice as you're, exploring your tavern.
Mr. Ronzi, I know I was kind of drunk yesterday. Is it typical for people to break into your house and make it look nicer than they enter?
It might be here. They started when I wasn't here. I was running an errand.
Oh,
Doesn't
interesting.
even explain. Just like, yeah, no, totally. That's what happened.
Mhm.
So some people broke into our house and then made it look nicer. Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know what they took in exchange. Maybe it was like a sandwich or something.
Maybe it's one of those Robin Hood kind of deals.
That seems really cool. Maybe we should all go to bed again, and then they'll fix the house even more. You don't even have to get money anymore.
And
we might have.
Snaps would be like, I'm sure Cedar would appreciate the snack.
Just
Why
leave
would
another
we give
sandwich
Mr.
out.
Cedar a snack? The random people that broke it, we don't know who the random people who broke in and fixed our house is. We should give them a snack, but we have no idea who they are.
They left a business card.
Why would they? Did people break into houses and leave business cards? Miss Aspen, do you break into houses and leave your business cards?
So my point of breaking and entering is to not leave a trace. So I do not leave a business card.
Yeah, because when I break into people's place, I don't leave a trace because I don't want to get yelled at. So
I'm usually stealing things, not replacing things.
See, that just means you're on the low end of thieving. The master thieves leave calling cards. Always.
Weird. Well, I don't want to get any more high end. I just go in, take a sandwich, don't fix up anything, and then leave. So basically just like these guys, just don't fix floors or roofs or doors.
Ronzi opens up the guild coin purse. Actually, I think we did pay for this. How much did we drink?
Enough. Enough.
One sip of your stuff, Mr. Ronzi.
Oh, just one. Do you want another?
No. I'm okay.
Suit yourself.
That iron hide, man.
I'll stick to the light stuff for a little while. And Ronzi just takes a sip of mead. Just something to wake up a bit.
Okay.
Hair off the dog.
Aspen's just gonna sit on a table, the one with the really dirty tablecloth. So, when you guys going on your little fancy trip?
I don't know. Wait, we're going on a fancy trip?
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't you have a letter that you were reading? Something about I don't know.
I have a letter? Who gave me a letter?
Well, the lemur came and
The
attempted to give you
lemur
the letter. Yeah.
And Vayu starts like searching all over for this letter.
And I'm gonna
I believe-
repost it for you.
I believe Brytmora had it last.
I gave it back. She might have put it back in her shirt.
Oh, check your boobs. That's where I put some things sometimes.
That's where I
Only
put it
small
last.
items. Yeah.
I mean, that's
She finds it. She goes, I didn't know I could put things there. And pulls it out.
I can't put things there. I lack those.
I can only put small things, or else it'll definitely look like I'm hiding something.
Vayu basically, as as she's reading, gasps, picks up Mr. Ronzi, and starts running out the door, going, "We have to go!"
It's
Ronzi just kind of shrugs and this is usual.
good thing we stocked up.
Well, I'll hold down the fort while you guys are gone. See if I can snag some new stuff.
I have faith in you. We'll be seeing ourselves out, and Snaps bows.
That's
By
really
the time you
formal
guys
of
walk
you.
out the door, Bayu's like a good 100 feet away.
Yeah, you're already heading to the southern gate.
We have to go. There's a child missing. I have to help her.
It'll be more beneficial if we all go together!
Bad job. Keeps running.
All right, give me 1
You
second.
have long legs.
Pancake, don't let me down. Oh, hey, there we go.
Oh, hey, look! Pancake's doing it.
Yeah,
You're doing it.
we're doing
You're
it.
doing it.
All right, so with your supplies gathered and your plan set, you make your way to the southern gates of Viaest. The massive iron-wrought doors stand open, revealing the well-worn dirt road stretching into the distance. Beyond the city walls, rolling hills of golden fields greet you, bathed in the soft light of the morning sun. A faint mist still clings to the valleys, and the distant sound of birdsong carries on the wind. At the gates, a small group of travelers and merchants prepared their own journeys. Among them, a half-orc merchant loads crates of produce into the wagon, while a group of hunters chat idly about their latest game. The guards give you a passing glance, but seem unconcerned with your departure. Before you lies the 10-mile journey to Hylan. About a 2 hours walk through the winding countryside, with the occasional farmstead or grazing field dotting the landscape. The road is well traveled, but still holds the quiet solitude of the rural land, a stark contrast to the bustling streets of Viaest. The road to Hylan awaits. And so, let me go ahead and pull up my map on roll 20. Alright, friends. Before you is the map of the world. So far, you're in Viaest, the gold token that's there. And how this is going to work is anytime you want to get from place to place, I need everyone to go ahead and make a survival check to see what happens while you're on the road.
Oh, okay.
Lovely.
Yes, don't you just love survival checks? Just walking down the road.
Ooh.
On the road again.
Oh! That's great.
Slash roll. Yeah, that's so
So-
solid. That is
It's
so
gonna be
solid.
I was expecting to be the
so
smallest.
solid.
Alright, let's see here.
We're doing so great.
Oh, yeah, 10-10.
Okay.
Couldn't be doing better.
As you traveling the road, you end up seeing what appears to be a merchant with a mule-drawn cart of goods. This merchant looks like he's a very small... He kind of looks like a fox almost. He's carrying like a backpack that is 3 times too big for him, and he is walking along the road kind of on the same path you are. Ooh. Ooh. very, very misty. Very, very misty.
Excuse me?
He scurries in front of the cart.
Okay. Do you know how to get to Hylan from here?
Highland, we're on the Highlands. You need. We're on the Highlands. This is a Highland. If you're trying to get to a Highland, well, you're already there.
No,
He peeks around the
The
corner.
place. You're confusing me. I have to go help save a kidnapped child.
Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Let's see. You said this place is actually called Highland. Okay, that's a first. I don't think I've ever
no,
been.
Hylan.
Oh, Hylan.
Hyle.
Okay, and I.
HOTTOGO. Sorry, that's all I could think of when you did that.
Gives me a try.
Oh, yes. Actually, I went there before.
I didn't sing it with music. I was just spelling.
Yeah.
It was a spelling bee. YouTube. It was a spelling bee.
Yeah, it's all right, YouTube. Oh wait, yes, I know that place. It's that village. I didn't realize it was called Hylan. But yeah, it's that way. He points down the road. You do see like off in the distance. You do see like a very small, quaint village there. And if you take this shortcut through the mist, you'll be able to save yourself a little bit of time.
Shortcut through them.
Can I do an insight check on that?
Go for it.
Of course, you would insight check that.
I don't have anything to my insight. Wow, you are not insightful, Vayu. Great, that's an 8.
An 8? He's adorable. And you think he like anything that's adorable wouldn't lead you astray.
Okay. She's like, okay, thank you, and she starts booking it towards the mist.
It's not safe to leave the road when there's mist.
Oh, don't worry. This mist is fine. It's just floating water.
Can I see if I can peer through the mist?
Oh, you can make a perception check.
Vayu is still carrying you. I hope you know.
I know. I was like, whoa. I just found out where we're going.
Whoa. 19. Yeah, you're able to see through the mist just fine. I mean, you knew that it rained last night, so there's still kind of like a layer of mist that's around. It's not too much of a bother.
Since we are on a high land, can we see Hylan from the the distance?
Like you can see it. I would say with your perception, you know that taking this path that was recommended by the Fox Merchant, it will save you at least a half hour in travel.
So that spineless merchant actually was right.
Reliable. Has a cute person ever led you astray? And she gives like puppy dog eyes to Ronzi.
Yes.
Oh. And she goes, oh, well.
I guess we gotta catch up. You're right. And I'm not helping if they twist an ankle.
I think I'm forced to help if they twist an ankle.
Have fun! So you're all
Goodbye!
yeah, have fun. Yeah, if you have money, be sure to come by for me.
Oh, of course. You would request that.
She's not here. She's not here.
No.
She's off.
All right. Congratulations, you have passed your checks for that one. All right.
Wow.
As the road winds the rolling hills and golden fields, the village of Hylan finally comes into view. Nestled in a valley surrounded by lush farmland, it is a quaint but sturdy settlement, built to withstand the changing seasons. The scent of fresh-cut hay and tilled earth drifts through the air, mixing with the faint aroma of baking bread from somewhere in the distance. A simple wooden archway, carved with intricate patterns of wheat and grapevines, marks the entrance to the village. Beyond it, dirt roads split off towards cluster of cottages, farmland, and local businesses, each one humming with quiet activity. A few villagers glance up from their work, momentarily curious about the new arrivals, but they mostly return to their daily tasks. A shepherd guiding his flock towards the hills, a pair of farmers unloading sacks of grain, and a woman sweeping the porch of the Rest in Peace, the inn that you stayed at prior to getting to Viaest, is the largest building in this village square.
Do we recognize the woman, or like, do we recognize?
She's the one that talked to us.
She's the one we already. The
Well,
the
no-
redhead, right?
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm asking.
Yep, it is in fact Celine from before.
Yay!
There you go.
We-
I do have an image of
I
Celine
wanna
this
be
time,
Celine.
so give me 1 second. I'll show you what she looks like. I
Mhm.
didn't have an image of her before, but now I do. There we go. And here you go for you guys too. She ends up, catching your eye, and she waves.
No more cobalt problems, I hope.
No, the kobolds have been completely taken care of. We are doing well on that aspect. How have you guys been? You guys look well.
Bad. There's a child missing,
Oh, a
and I have to
child
help
missing.
find the child. And I was too drunk to talk to the lemur.
Questions. Does Celine know anything about this child? I was looking at the notes, but I don't think he wrote anything about.
I would say, I'm just going to let you know, no, she doesn't.
Missing child? Sorry, I don't deal with children. This is a tavern.
Honestly,
You're
rude.
useless to me then. Goodbye.
So you guys don't need any room or food or anything like that?
We'll
Oh.
probably be back around.
Depends on how long it takes to find this kid.
She's very focused, nothing personal right now.
I understand. Was it your child that went missing?
No, it was my.
No?
Oh,
It
thank
was
God.
like-
You're a little too young to be having children.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, no, I don't know, but no, it's one of my I guess you could say siblings. We were in the same kind of situation together.
I see. Well, I might not know much, but people who come to this tavern are from all over, what's the name of this town? Fuck, I already forgot.
Hylan.
Hylan. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. I'm like, no, that's Viaest. I'm like, no, it's not Viaest. People drinking here come from, all over and from Hylan and all that. Maybe someone here would know something. Just don't
Okay.
bother them too much.
Vayu misses all of that, bursts through the door and goes, "Excuse me, everyone here. Have you seen a missing child that may or may not have been kidnapped? And very worried."
So there are 4 people in the tavern right now. From what you can see, Vayu, there is a farmer, a couple of merchant sisters, a bard that is just stopped playing to look at you, and you see someone that is kind of swaying back and forth. Let me see. They'll just kind of look at you, just not knowing what. They're not answering you.
Vayu, maybe we should go to wherever that home of yours was. They would probably be able to give us some more information.
But what if I could get more information to supplement their information and not just show up with no information?
Can't
Does-
supplement something you don't have just yet.
Oh. Okay,
Af-
fine. Y'all are a
after
bunch of
Vayu-
useless drunkards. And she walks out the door.
Jeez.
Ronzi wants to hop off your shoulders as you leave. And did I notice after Vayu's, exclamation, did anyone react in any suspicious way?
Oh, the drunkard just sort of. It looked like he was intently thinking. He is a disheveled man in his 60s, missing several teeth. Just looks like he is thinking a lot with his ale in his hand.
I walk on over.
Yeah. Lovely day for a drink.
What are you drinking, my friend?
I'm drinking Bertram. I mean, ale.
Just ale.
No, not just ale. Cheap ale.
Lots of it.
Oh, do you like drinking?
I love drinking.
Oh, I'm gonna love you too. What can I do you for? Do you wanna drink? You wanna drink?
Well, if you're offering.
He pours some of the ale onto the table, thinking there's a cup there. There you go.
Ah. Can I I wanted to move my hands to catch some of it before
You kind of cup your hands and there's a little bit there. Like some of it's seeping through your fingers.
As quickly as I can, I'll take just try and swallow it. That's not
so
waste it.
disgusting.
No, it's cheap ale. You're not going to get drunk, or you don't even have to make a check for it. It's very cheap stuff.
Nice.
Roll for not
I
picking
kind
up
of
a
went.
disease.
Man.
I want to take a look at his outfit. Is he just the common drunkard? Just
Yeah, I mean, his clothes are torn, probably well worn from travel. Like, a lot of his teeth are missing. Like, his hair's disheveled, matted.
You look like you get around a lot.
Don't you know it? But I don't want to talk about my personal escapades.
No. That'll be a story for once we know each other more, my friend. But have you seen anything lately? You know, I have any good stories to tell about things happening in the town? Anything suspicious? You know?
Oh yes. Now I'm going to need you to sit down. Just sit down for this. You're going to be mind blown.
Ronzi climbs up a chair like a toddler, swinging his legs as he sits down. They don't touch the floor.
So here's the thing. Sometimes at night, I see something in the hills. It is something a bit small. My vision's not the best, but there's a small something roaming the hills at night.
Do you think it's a beast or a humanoid?
It could be. It could be something. It's very small. I got a glimpse of it. You know, but people around here thought I was hallucinating. Not this time, mind you. Not this time.
Not this time. Maybe the last time, but certainly not this time.
No, I get you, buddy. I get you.
It was pretty fast. Very fast. It went whew.
Oh. Was it like the size of me?
I'm gonna make a perception check for him. He kind of takes your face and just smushes it together. Nah. And his hands are all grimy, dirty. No, much smaller. Much small. Much smaller than you, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Are you small?
Ronzi just stands on the table.
You're big now. Okay, definitely a lot smaller.
No. Well, thank you, friend. And thank you for the ale.
You're welcome, Mr. Garden Gnome.
Ronzi just hops off the table and walks away.
You forgot your drink. He tries to pick up the water that's on the table, or the alcohol that's on the table.
He'll
I
be
can't
fine.
believe I just watched all that.
You're not allowed to let people leave with drinks. Celine just bonks Bertram on the
Oh, hey! Look, it's not leaving. We technically leave with drinks when we leave here, right? We drink it, it's in our bodies, we're leaving with the drink.
You know that's not what I meant.
That's exactly what you meant, Miss Salona.
Oh God, Bertram, you're being cut off.
No, don't cut me off. I like my limbs.
I meant no more drinks, Bertram.
Why would you want to do that?
I don't get paid enough. I own this business and I don't get paid enough.
Damn right.
Damn.
Here, here.
All right.
I'm ready to go back and with Vayu to their place of once home.
Yeah, the orphanage.
Yes.
All right. And so everyone, and especially Vayu, since she was the first there, perched on top of a gentle hill, the Hearth Orphanage is a sturdy stone building, large enough to house nearly 24 children at any time. Its weathered exterior is softened by climbing ivy and flower beds, carefully tended by both tiefling and one of the older orphans, it looks like. A wooden fence encloses the orphanage's yard, where a simple playground and a vegetable garden both provide both entertainment and substance. I can't read. Sustenance. And give me 1 second. I'll show you what this tiefling looks like.
Tiefling.
There you go.
Our first tiefling.
Mm-hmm. Vayu, since you're the first one there, you immediately recognize this person as Evangeline.
Miss Evangeline.
Why, bless my stars, it's you, Vayu. I am glad my letter got to you so quickly. I forgot my accent. Hold on. I was doing an accent and then I instantly lost the accent. Okay. Hold on. I gotta talk to myself for a second. One sec. Vayu, I hope my letter got to you quite nicely.
I think it did. I was kind of really drunk when it got to me, so that's why it took longer to get here.
Vayu, you know you're quite too young to be drinking alcohol.
Mr. Ronzi offered me some of his flasks, so I drank some.
And what? Who? She just kind of.
At this point, the rest of the party ends up, coming up the hill.
I see you brought some friends with you. We're gonna talk about this Mr. Ronzi later, it sounds like, because they don't sound like a good influence on you.
Do we hear that? Are we close enough to hear
I would say at this point, you hear the last part. You didn't hear anything else.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Ronzi just kind of scratches his head. Oh, I get that a lot, but usually I make my way there first before I'm hearing that.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Ronzi.
So you're a Ronzi. I'm not quite sure if I like you around Vayu. I heard that you are partaking in the devil's juice.
No, more like the angel's ale.
No angels would be partaking in something that makes you so inebriated that you make stupid decisions. And it stunts your growth as she looks you up and down.
Oh my god.
No, I'm full grown. I'm actually quite averagely sized for my species.
I see. Is it because you guys drink so much ale?
No, that's just me. Do you want some?
No, that's just me.
I absolutely will not be partaking in that substance. Anywho, we need to partake in something else, such as business. Vayu, I hope, since you're here, you did read the letter and you do know that we are missing a poor little boy that I don't remember the name of right this moment. Hold on, what's...
Damn.
Lucas.
So much to you.
Oh, there's so many children in this orphanage.
But yes, Lucas is still missing. I thought maybe, I might have been overreacting maybe a little bit and that I'd send that letter and then he'd just come waltzing through that door like he wasn't gone at all. But, unfortunately, I wasn't quite true in that.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely help. Look, we tried the tavern already and no one was helpful.
Oh, that's quite sad. There's a lot of people here that indulge in some of that dangerous liquid. You would think that some of them would have saw something. Well, I can give you all the information that I know. It's not a lot, but I'm hoping maybe some other people have seen something. It's just really hard for me to get out and about and look myself when I gotta look after all these children.
How
Don't
many
You have-
children
worry.
do you have?
Well,
It's an orphanage.
yes.
A lot.
Right now, well, we have. Is that including or excluding Lucas right now?
Including.
Well,
I like that. God is sending you a message.
Yeah, she's secretly a warlock. You know, she needs to ask her patron how many people.
well, technically, we have 12 children at the moment. Well, we have 11 beds full. One bed has been empty for the past few nights.
How many
Excuse me?
nights ago?
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to
Well,
repeat
I'm
that.
sorry. How many nights has he been missing?
Well, for as long as it took for the letter to probably get to you, and from you guys getting here, which that was a fast messenger, it's been about 3 nights.
Oof.
Do you have any picture or drawing of what this Lucas looks like?
Well, Vayu should be able to tell you exactly what Lucas looks like. I'm blaming it on
Amazing.
Do I get to make this up?
Yeah, you can make like who do you want Lucas to look like?
Well, is he taller than me or smaller?
No, he is. We're gonna make. He's like 6 years old. He is, I think, just about Mr. Ronzi's height. He is a human, so he doesn't really. Looks pretty generic, but he has like brown hair, light skin, really raggedy clothes usually. I don't know if they're really potty trained or not, but
Lucas
that's
is
where we're at.
indeed potty trained. You know, some nights there's some accidents with the children. You know, there's a lot of stress on them being orphans and all. Sorry, that was
No,
Well,
you're
he's
still
like a
right.
betrayal, unfortunately.
But you know, a 6-year-old going missing at night and then not showing up for a few days is kind of the big deal here. Basically, I was
Where
gathering
he
up.
last? Oh, sorry.
I was just getting there. You're sharp. Anyway, so I was gathering up the children for breakfast. You know, assuming Lucas maybe might have been oversleeping or feeling a bit unwell because he wasn't, you know, answering when I knocked on the door. I just kind of let him be for a sec. But when I went to his room after breakfast, his bed was empty. There was no sign of him anywhere in the orphanage. I was quite concerned. We searched everywhere, you know, under the beds and the storage rooms, even in the outside garden, you know, everywhere around here. And there was nothing. No signs of a struggle. No doors or windows were forced open. It was like he had simply just vanished in thin air. But I don't know. That just doesn't sit right with me. Lucas is not the type to just run away. I mean, yes, he is a little bit more sickly than some of the other children, but that's just poor health, you know? Bad immune system. Nothing a cleric can't fix. But, you know, running
got
away just
lost.
ain't it.
I wonder if he got lost rock collecting.
I mean, it could be something that we look into, but he wasn't at the river where he likes to get some of his other fancy rocks.
Does he usually go out at night alone?
No, he doesn't go out. Well, not that I know of. I mean, I'm not sleeping in the children's rooms to make sure they're staying in their beds.
Vayu is looking away. Vayu is looking away from the conversation.
Okay, I see. Maybe
Usually
we should
this-
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, usually, you know, the kids go to their beds when I wake them up for breakfast. You know, sometimes some of the children show up a little bit late. She kind of gives Vayu a look. But not always do they, never not be in their beds. That's not English. But it's really hard for me to get out into town and stuff, you know, with 11 children of all different ages. They're not very well behaved, and it's been a little busy here since being by myself and all. I don't really like to go into town with a bunch of children. Maybe you can go to the surrounding shops and whatnot, and maybe you can see if someone's seen something.
I can definitely do that, Miss Evangeline.
Oh man, I don't know if you can hear that child crying in the background, but I might have to go deal with that. I lost my accent again. I keep switching.
I mean, she's
no,
scared.
the children.
Hey,
She's
Vayu, can you
stressed.
point out which room was his?
All the children are in one room. There's just a
One
bunch of beds in one
Okay.
room.
And none of the other children heard anything? Maybe we should question them.
Sure. We could try. We all kind of, I don't know. It was pretty. She's gonna make sure Miss Evangeline's not anywhere near.
Yeah, you can see
Slow it
Evangeline
down.
is going to one of the other children. Looks like
It was
like they're
pretty
crying.
easy for us two to sneak out. Like
Mm.
nobody else really woke up. Nobody else really where to. They were all like, "I'm gonna sleep," and then they slept. Lucas was the only one that really wanted to go out and check for rocks at night because the moon made them shine pretty. So I would go with him. That was
With
all.
the rain, it would be hard to follow tracks.
Well, okay, I actually have an out of character question.
Yeah.
Were we close enough to hear the whole conversation with Ronzi?
Yeah, he was loud. He was not
Oh,
making
okay.
it a whispered hush. Yeah, you heard.
Oh,
what
okay.
he
Vayu was not.
saying.
I will say Vayu probably was not
Yeah,
there. to
probably
hear
not
that.
Oh no,
Vayu.
Vayu wasn't,
She
but I was
she said
asking
her
for us.
line and dipped.
Mm.
Well, okay, in that case, Snaps would be like, well, I would like to question the kids about if they've noticed or saw a little something or other in the distance.
They shouldn't have if they were in bed.
Well, we know that there are some troublemakers here.
Or
Mostly me.
curious souls.
Hey, Vayu, why don't you show us the path you usually take, or Lucas would have taken to go to the river for rocks?
And she goes, okay. And she walks upstairs. Or
Alright.
walks to the bedroom.
Alright, you walk into the bedroom. Alright, as you all explore the orphanage a bit and get to the bedroom, it is one massive room where, with several different rows of beds, each bed is lined up on the wall, like one after another, with a large window sitting at the far end of the place. There's trunks sitting in the front of each bed, and there's a couple of dressers next to, like, at the ends of each bed.
And Vayu walks over to the bed she knows is gonna be in, reaches under, grabs a little thing that she usually uses, opens the window, and then just goes, whoop.
Yep.
And like climbs down the side of the wall.
Yeah, I would say it's a second stories, but since you've done this before, you know that there's a way to climb down, like naturally with the vines that are there.
Just be careful, they're really slippery.
Before going through the window, is there any sign of struggle?
Make a perception or survival check to see if you find anything.
Okay.
Can I check if there's anything at the bottom of the vines here after
Yeah,
coming
go
down?
for it.
Same thing, perception?
Yeah, perception or survival, whichever one.
Okay.
I am not climbing the vines. I'm going through the house, but also I want to check the bottom of the vines.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled twice. That's my bad. Did I? No.
I want
No, I think that
Yeah,
that
was
19 was
before.
from before. I got 17.
Okay.
I would like to roll
17.
perception on like the kids area in general.
Okay, so let me go from top to bottom here. Ronzi, you got a 13. Alright, give me 1 second. So what exactly are you searching?
Just if there's any signs of struggle, scratching around the window frame, any fraying, any little bits of hair or anything?
Just as Evangeline said, there's no sign of a struggle. Outside of like a messy bed that you could probably just assume that he just up and left, there is no scratches or claws or anything of the sort. Right, next, let me see. Who was the next one? Vayu. What are you searching for?
So she's at the bottom of the vines where you would have hopped off to go move somewhere. Does it look like someone else has climbed down that recently?
No, it doesn't look like anyone has climbed down the vines. Snaps, you were looking for the same thing, but just going the long way around, not climbing down the vines?
No, that was Brytmora.
Oh,
That was
Brytmora.
Brytmora.
Oh, excuse me. Brytmora, excuse me.
I was approaching from. I was going through the house to come around to
Okay.
there and to see if I could spot any tracks come to or from that window.
Okay.
Those vines.
Yeah, just making sure. All right, so Volume, let me go ahead and start with you. You end up finding, like, hidden underneath the brushes near the window is a rope made from tied blankets together. Like a very long rope of tied blankets.
Vayu grabs it and goes, I wonder who would use... He shouldn't need that to climb down. He's down the vines before. Oh, no. Oh, no. Does it look like sheets that you usually see inside the orphanage? Or does it look like...
These are definitely like blankets and sheets that would normally be in the orphanage. And as you are looking at the cloth, it's kind of weird, but you do see like small scratches. One, it's not anything unusual, but you do see like very small scratches every now and then climbing up the rope.
Does Brytmora walk up like right now?
Yeah, and Brytmora, as you are walking up and taking a look at the surrounding area, you do find a faint trail of small footprints leading away from the orphanage and looks to be towards the riverbank. They seem hurried, but not panicked.
Track. Are they
Brytmora?
6-year-old size?
Oh yeah, they're that of a small child.
Okay. I'm glad the rain didn't wash them away.
No, in fact, it seems as though like the tracks are fairly fresh. I want to say maybe 8 hours or so. So the mud still has the imprint of the shoe.
These are too fresh.
Yeah.
We're gonna have more than one kid to go missing soon.
Oh, no. Wait, do we have another kid missing right now?
Someone's been through here, and it wasn't your Lucas, because these tracks are fresher than that.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, because Lucas knows how to climb down the vines already, but now there is rope made of bed sheets that I'm pretty sure one of them fell down because it's torn a little.
Well, when I say torn, it's not necessarily like it's very faint and it's very small, but they look like they stretch up throughout the entirety of the rope.
Oh. Okay. Well, Vayu from the bottom is gonna shout, Mr. Ronzi, Snaps, we're running to the river real quick. Bye.
All right. And going with
Okay,
Snaps.
okay, we're gonna wait. Anyway, Snaps' investigation.
Are you just looking at the general, like, around the room just to see if anything sticks out, you said?
Yeah, I was trying to look around the room because in my mind, if the kids are always at least somewhat punctual to their beds as far as the adult is looking around, then that means that maybe something came in to either encourage the kid to leave or something, and I want to look for any traces I could possibly find of something coming in.
You don't find any traces of anything coming in. Like Ronzi, you don't really see much of anything of a struggle. Like, you don't see any claw marks or forced entry or even any other types of footprints. You just see like the small fainting of dust of, the children footprints which are around, but that's about it.
Well, I was not looking for struggle, more of
anything that looked out of place in a children's area, huh?
Exactly.
Anything that looked out of place. Let me see. I guess I could probably give this to you. As you're looking around, your eye does catch what appears to be Lucas's personal belongings, like several different pieces of paper along the floor.
I would like to take a look at them.
All right. As you are taking a look at these are drawings of a small floating purple figure. At each sketch, it appears to be watching him. Some of the images show it near his window.
I am definitely pocketing those to ask questions about.
Out of character question.
Yeah.
Does it have one eye and one horn?
There is no any type of features. It's just kind of like a purple, almost like a purple ball, almost that is just floating.
I'll be right back. I need to go check on August.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my god, it's a drift balloon!
No,
Oh my
it's not a
God.
drift bloom. Though
Right, with these pocketed, I figured that that since the other, well, mainly Vayu is going, that I need to hop over quick and ask questions more about this a little bit later. But at least I got like image evidence of something.
Yeah, at the very least you have something. All right. So
I got to check the trash.
Oh my god!
So what is everyone else doing?
I'm trying to follow these tracks.
All right, you're following the tracks. Vayu, are you following as well?
Yeah.
All right, Ronzi, what are you doing?
So I'm still in the bedroom.
Yeah.
I walk over to Snaps. Did you find anything interesting?
Snaps would show Ronzi the photo, and Snaps would be like, well, you're right, the child-drawn images, and Snaps would be like, I feel like this has something to do with why the kid's missing.
Ronzi's eyes twinkle a little bit. Well, if that drunk is to be believed, and, I wouldn't count it out, this thing has been seen moving very quickly at night, and just the type of thing, the sparkly purple whatever, it would be intriguing for a young 6-year-old. So Lucas has gone willingly, probably, but for some reason can't or doesn't want to come back.
That's my figuring. Actually, what would I roll to see if I could possibly, like, piece together at least whether or not this is, like, I don't think I could piece together any specific animal, but could I, like, piece together type of, like, fae story or something?
Make an Arcana check to see if anything comes to mind.
An 8.
No, like
No,
the drawing itself is literally just a ball, a purple ball that's floating. It's very hard to tell what this could be.
Can I roll as well, hearing
Yeah.
the story and seeing the picture? Okay.
Arcana.
What was the story? Sorry, I want to know what the story
Damn.
was. I mean, I know the story. I just want to be caught up on what was told.
Twins.
We rolled the same fucking thing!
Basically, they're trying to
That is
figure
a
out what
really
the.
bad drawing.
They're just trying to figure out what the drawing actually know anything about it.
We
Gotcha.
literally
Very
rolled the
crude.
same thing. I'm so impressed with us, actually. Well, nothing else to do other than follow after those two. Maybe we can get more answers.
Alrighty. Out the window?
I'm willing to go out the window.
All right, so you're going to jump out the second story window, or
I'm
climb
gonna try
down.
and climb down.
Okay, I was
I'm
about
gonna
to say.
Or climb down, yeah.
Okay, so since you two are not really familiar with how these vines are attached, make me I guess a dexterity check for the both of you.
We're going to do so good, guys.
Dex check.
I think
That's a
that's
6. Perfect.
Yeah!
Oh, this rain makes it rather it's slippery here. Or is
So,
it,
Snaps, you go and climb down just fine. I mean, with your light weight, I mean, you're able to climb down just fine. Ronzi, the moment you climb out the window and hold on to the vine, it snaps. And you'll be taking some fall damage.
Can I catch him? Can I reaction catch him?
Make a dexterity check to catch him.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you take no damage from the fall. Snaps actually catches you.
Nice. Ronzi, instead of feeling any shock, is actually a little bit offended. He's holding the vine in his hand, and he's like, "I'm not. Are you calling me fat? I mean,
What a
He doesn't react. He doesn't react to Snap's save and just kind of like shimmies down. I'm used to being held.
I'm used
So
to
what are we
being
following?
held.
You see, you just need to have more dexterity and experience climbing up and down stuff.
I'm used to navigating, the sands, not these traitorous vines.
Scale up and down a spiny hedge or two from a rich person's annoying opulence, and you'll get the hang of it.
While we're out here, can we spot? Well, we wouldn't know about the tracks, so could we spot anything to know what direction to go in? I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say you do see the rest of the party in the distance making their way towards the riverbank.
Okay.
And before we continue, an ad's going to play, so why don't we go ahead and take a bio break?
Oh
Nice.
my god.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. Enjoy, and we'll be right back after these messages. I'll be right back.
What messages? I got nothing but bad messages.
Woo!
My god, I am so happy we rolled the same damn thing. That was hilarious.
See, I'm the one that's breaking doors all the time, but no one seems to be able to use them, so I don't want to hear any more complaints.
What, baby?
Use
Wanna
them.
take my lap? Hi, sweet baby boy. Oh, hello, August.
Snaps is in there like, I bet this is some kind of like fae thing, isn't it? And then my rolls do dog shit.
I'm telling you,
It was
it's
an exact match. I think it's like the drawing was so bad. We both already can't read. We
Wow,
can't
you're
read.
Disney Camp drawing? That's insane.
We can't read regular writing, so this was a challenge. We were like, what is this?
God, you're so right. How could I forget?
Honestly, this child writes better than us. Like, there's probably a full detailed description. We just are like, I don't know. We probably shouldn't have been the ones to find this.
The
Imagine.
child has like written in big bold letters right above the fucking orb. It's just like what it is exactly, and we wouldn't be none the wiser.
How do you spell beholder?
Jesus, I hope it's not a beholder. Not this early.
I don't know. It's purple.
Nice.
Maybe it's a small bird.
A small bird.
I mean, I am not kidnapping any kids. My murder does not have room for kids yet.
Probably a different murder.
Wouldn't it be eggs, not kids? Chicks?
Well, yeah, they start off as eggs and then they become chicks, but I'm simplifying to kids for
Maybe it's a floating purple egg.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, a
Why
flying
wouldn't
purple egg.
Why?
Why
would an
not?
egg? I
It's
mean,
a child's drawing.
I mean,
Maybe it means nothing.
Ah, yes, the best of the best. It's nothing.
I get the feeling that it's something. Just in my mind.
Can't quite decipher it. Usually I'm a lot better at tracking, but I don't know. Haven't met many kids. I was always the youngest.
I was surrounded by
And the
other
shortest.
chicks.
Sorry.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome
King
back.
Ronzi's
Yeah.
hype day.
I was surrounded by other chicks. We became our own murder when we split off from the main.
I'm so glad I didn't say anything to that.
You could have totally said something.
I didn't. Chick-fil-A.
Oh my god. You see, that's why we don't venture out until we're out of chickhood. That's when the murder split happens.
Yeah, to avoid Kentucky Fried Kenku.
Exactly!
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Although my father was still an idiot and still became Kentucky Fried Kenku.
Who fried him?
Your mom. Sorry.
Well, actually, my mom does know who fried him.
Ew.
Maybe it
Got
was
him.
Judas. She talked about how much bird she would like to taste in her life.
Well, as far as from what my mom says, father was very stupid about her old acquaintance.
All right. So, ready to get back into the story?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right.
fucking hope so.
Okay. So, I assume everyone is heading towards the riverbank now. Some of you are already near there, right?
Right. I lift up my arms so Snaps can pick me back up if we're going somewhere far.
I begrudgingly pick him up.
All right. So eventually, all of you make your way to the shores of this area, the riverbank. You could hear some slight sound of the river passing by. You do see some fish kind of like swimming through it, and it's a pretty calm time. And is there anything in particular you are looking for? You following the tracks?
Yeah, wanting to see where they go and what story they tell.
All right. So I would say you don't need to make a check for this because as you make your way down to the beach area, you do see like there is a cluster of footprints along with a giant mark in the sand, kind of almost, I want to say about maybe a couple feet long, just kind of being pushed out into the river northward.
Boat. They got in a boat. This looks like skid marks.
Yeah, but there's only one
we
set of
there yet?
footprints though. Yeah, I would say all of you managed to get down there. There's only
Okay.
one set of footprints from what you've seen.
How wide is the river?
It's a pretty wide river. It connects both this side of Viaest to I gotta take a look at my own world map. Bad DM, I don't know my own world map. From Viaest to the lands of Benetton.
Do we know which way they went in the river? Up or down?
Unless if
Or
they have
under.
no paddles, they
Or
would have.
across?
Yeah, they can go across if they have a paddle, but if they don't, they would just go with the current.
I would say you do see that these skid bars are like going northward as if it's heading up the river.
Want back in my lap? What's wrong, sweet boy?
This is a pain.
Should we follow the river or try to cross it?
And
I'm gonna go tell Miss Evangeline about this first.
Ask her to do a head count.
Yeah.
And ask if she has a spare boat.
Oh, and by the way, and Snaps would pull out the pictures that assumedly Lucas drew, and Snaps would be like, ask Miss Evangeline if she knows anything about this. I think Lucas might have been enticed out.
What?
I believe whatever Lucas was trying to portray in these images enticed him out of the room.
Oh. Can I take a look and see if I know what it means?
Sure, go for it. Make a Arcana check.
Ooh, Arcana.
Nat 20, nat 20.
Let's see.
Oh
Oh,
my god!
Is that a natural 1?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
I was
that's
about
a
to
2.
say.
It's a 2. It's a 2.
Vayu.
Lucas sucks at drawing.
Vayu. Yeah, it's a pretty terrible draw. It's a ball. It's a purple sphere.
Look, we can at least tell that it was looking at him through the window, and that's why I'm sus.
I think.
I think Snaps also is like, I believe this has connection to what one of the drunk people in the tavern was talking about, seeing a small being of some sort moving quickly along the hills at night.
oh, show Brytmora as well. Maybe she has some insight.
I show Brytmora.
Okay, I'll try. I'll try. I'll try.
At this point, it's 3 out of 4.
Let's
Honestly,
see.
please roll low just to maintain the fact that this is just bad. I hope you roll low.
I have a
just to
plus
maintain
0,
it
so
back.
this is.
Hey, you never know. Never know.
Lucas never quit.
Lucas is terrible at drawing.
We are gonna
Yes, you
check
guys.
this fucking 6-year-old's art skills.
He's only 6. He's only this many
He's
years
6 years
old.
old.
He could have spent those 6 years learning how to actually pencil.
Damn.
Oh, boy.
Oh, this poor baby. He really was doing his best, okay?
For all we know, he got taken by a floating fart cloud.
Oh man.
Blackpink, that's so funny.
So none of you know what this means because Lucas is terrible at art. He should not do art.
He should have never held a pencil a day in his life.
He's
Hey,
doing
I got a
bad.
question. Can I flip the paper? Like maybe it's upside down and try again?
You know what? I'm gonna allow it because it's just the hilarity of it.
Wait. Can I look as you flip it? But I'm also going to flip my head as you flip it.
Yes, make anyone who wants another free try.
Oh, okay. Maybe Vayu.
Maybe. We'll see. Let's see what everyone else gets.
Okay.
Okay, we're
What
all
was
rolling.
it?
Arcana.
Arcana.
Arcana. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Okay.
Wow, Ronzi, how?
Okay.
Oh
So-
god.
Wait, I
I'm
think
crying.
I've maybe drawn something like this before. Just like this.
So Brytmora. Flipping it upside down just made it worse. You have no idea what you're looking at. Let's
Yeah,
see.
sounds about right.
Snaps, you're kind of looking intently. Like, you can kind of see what he's trying to go for, but not really. Vayu and Ronzi, as you're taking a look at this thing, the only thing that can kind of comes to mind, considering that there are no footprints, there are like something small. You could probably assume that this is some kind of fey creature that is capable of flight. But that's all you know.
Nards.
So you got nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So
Did Lucas know how to swim? Because how could a 6-year-old go on a boat by? Did he know how to row a boat? I guess it's not.
we should wait for Vayu to come back because it might not have been Lucas that went out that left these marks. They're kind of fresh.
mm.
Oh,
I'm worried there is another kid missing.
Snaps still not like understanding what was in the image. It's just like, I still swear that this is like something fey. It just has that look.
That vibe. Actually,
I see the kind of person you are, judging someone by the way they look.
I haven't even
day.
seen him
Every day.
I mean, just ask Ronzi. Ronzi just got wholesale judged for a while there.
Although, we have to hear back from Vayu, but depending on what she says, I might have a plan that doesn't involve getting wet just yet.
Give me 1 second. Okay, so Vayu, you said you're going to go back and talk to Evangeline?
Yes.
Okay. So you head back to see Evangeline, and she's still tending to the gardens and whatnot. She notices you coming.
Miss Evangeline.
Well, I'm trying to figure out my accent. There we go. Hey, how are you? Did you find any
Good, how are
information?
you? Yes. So it seems like some fey creature might have been tapping at the kids' windows.
A fey creature?
Yeah, a purpley blobby fey creature. So it looks like some of the kids jumped out of the window in the bedroom and may have gotten on a boat at the river.
Some
Are
of the
we
kids.
sure? Are we sure all the kids are here?
Let me. Well, as far as I know, I'm not missing any children. I mean, other than Lucas, everyone was accounted for at breakfast this morning. I mean, I really don't get much of a head count until kind of during the meals. I mean, probably be eating lunch here soon. We can always check. They're playing out in the garden right now. It's their fun time.
Yes, we should.
All right, so Vayu, you're going to go...
What?
Oh, sorry,
Yeah, she was gonna ask, what do you mean by a fey creature? How do you know anything about some fey creature?
Oh, I forgot to bring it. But Lucas drew like this picture. Took a lot to decipher, but I think we finally narrowed it down to it looking like a fey creature. And apparently, this matches with some story some drunk man at the tavern had, where
I would love to think Evangeline just kind of gives you this look of, oh, a drunkard.
Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but it matches up. Apparently, they've been seeing a short creature show up on the hilltops randomly, and I don't know, seems kind
Vayu. I know that you want to trust these drunkards and all. I mean, sorry if you can hear the dog in the background right now. But I'm just letting you know right now, Vayu, that small creatures don't always mean that it's fey. I mean, you technically are in a party with a few small creatures, but that's a dwarf and a short halfling person. She did not know what they were. So I'm just saying, don't trust the odds of a drunkard. And as far as a picture goes, you know children's got wild imaginations.
Yeah, but there's also the fact that there is a strung together fabric at the base of the window in the back, and footprints leading to the river, and kind of evidence of like some kind of thing, boat or some sort of thing taking them away from the river.
There's a boat.
Oh, you let him out?
Not anymore. It left.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
crying. Sorry, I was talking to Jesse. So you're saying that not just Lucas, but one of the other children left in the middle of the night with a blanket and took a boat out on the river.
Yeah. Or something. Yeah. I don't really know. We're just kind of going with whatever.
Sorry, I'm waiting for information from God.
Yeah. God will present thy message here in just one moment.
The warlock powers be.
Just checking in with the patron saint of taking care of little things.
All right. Well, I mean, I know that
I did half and half. That should sound
Oh,
good.
okay. That's fine. Sorry.
Him and I-
I mean, as far as I know, it's only Lucas missing. I mean, might as well go do a head count. I have to finish preparing lunch. If you don't mind doing that, Vayu, you were real good at that when you were, helping me out here.
Yeah. I can
Since
do
it's
that.
been a while since you've been here, so it's been a little rough.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. So Vayu, you're going to go do a head count on the children, right?
Yes.
All right. You go around the building, and you do see this like large playground area, and make a perception check to see how many heads that you see.
Make a perception check.
Yep, perception, because they're moving around. It's kind of hard to keep track.
Eight.
Yeah, they're moving around too much. It's really hard to get a proper head count.
Well,
You could make him still.
Just
yeah.
yell at him and tell him to line up.
She's
Tell him
gonna
tell
do.
him lunch will get ready for lunch.
Oh, yeah. She's gonna just do like a really loud whistle, like, I'm not gonna make that sound. She's just gonna whistle really loudly, and then she's gonna go, "Everyone, I am making lunch today, and I need to know
Bayou's
how many
making
portions-
lunch. You see the
I need
kids.
to know how many portions I need to make. So if you want to eat food,
Yeah, all the kids are rushing up to you. You know, some of them are asking, "Oh, what kind of food? When the food? Why the food?"
Why the food?
what kind of food?
Why? We don't need sustenance.
What kind? You
Yeah, well,
won't know.
it's like they're talking over
When?
each other just to get to you.
When? Soon. Why? Because Miss Evangeline told me to.
And I would say, as they're like talking over each other, you do a proper head count. There are 10 children here.
Uh-oh.
Based on that, would I know which of the 10 is not here, or which of the 11?
Yeah, I would say since you've been at this orphanage, the only one that is missing is Nell, a human, probably around the same age as Lucas.
Well, there it is.
Ah. All right. Well, everyone, start cleaning up. I will make food, and it'll be ready pronto. And she goes to quickly make food because that's what was asked of her, and she's gonna make sure everyone's
She
fed.
didn't even ask you to make food. She said she was gonna go make food. You do a head count, you dumb bitch.
Sorry, I thought I was asked to do food. Okay. Fine. I got my head count. So I will go into the kitchen, realize she's already there, go, I was just supposed to get a count of people.
You do see like a very small human kind of like tug on your pants leg. He looks to be about 8. He's a human. Do you happen to know where Lou and Nell are?
No, we're looking for them though.
You never
Did you
can.
see? Did you see when they left or why they left? Maybe.
No, I mean, you would think he would tell his best friend, but I saw him.
I know.
I saw him talking to something in the middle of the night one day. I thought it was just,
Oh.
sleepy-eyed. So
Do you think you could describe who he was talking to?
Oh, you're half.
a big purple ball.
Amazing. Amazing. 10 out of 10.
Sleepy-eyed children.
Vayu's just like, this is exactly what I expected to hear. Vayu's right now, she's just like, at least this confirms that someone other than the person who drew that picture saw something that looks like this. So she's like, oh, okay. Wow. Was it a scary purple blob? Or was it kind of like a friendly purple blob?
I don't know. I went back to sleep.
Oh, well, that's very good. You should go back to sleep.
I think I heard Tess and Oren talk about something about Lucas. Do you think they know? Are they hiding him?
Well, I don't know. I will go ask and see what they say.
All right. And I would say the two children that this kid, who you know as Milo, talk about is Tess, who is a half-elf that is 11 years old, and Oren, a tiefling that is 9 years old. Both
Cool.
female.
Since they're a little bit older, Vayu's gonna try and sneak up with them and like scoop them up in her arms and be like, "Hello, you two. I have important questions for you."
Tess?
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. I was eating pizza. Sorry.
You shouldn't eat before lunch is actually served. Miss Evangeline's gonna be sad you didn't actually eat your lunch. Just kidding.
Oh, but I found some berries outside that were really good.
Okay, I understand.
We didn't eat the poisonous ones.
It's in the document.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
I think I didn't scroll down far enough. Hold
Pa-
on. I started
page
scrolling
19
back
or
up
20.
thinking. 19 or 20.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes, they
Well,
weren't poisonous. I've been studying the books really well, and it was definitely not poisonous. I think it was a raspberry.
And I made sure they
Ooh.
weren't.
Very good. Glad you're looking out for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm here because we're a little worried about Lucas and Nell not being here. Did Nell go missing around the same time as Lucas, or was it after?
I wasn't even thinking about that now. He kind of creeps me out sometimes. Skittered around all over the place. But Lucas,
He was a weird guy.
mm-hmm. Lucas, however, would just wake up in the middle of the night and just stare at the ceiling before going back to bed.
Yeah, actually, Lucas was kind of getting really weird there too. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, some nights he would just sit there and talk to himself near the window, but like nothing was ever there.
We thought he was crazy, so we were going to tell Miss Evangeline, but we're like, no, if he goes crazy, it'll be funny to see.
Yeah, like, I don't know. But if he went like Nell crazy, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
And like, not that Nell was crazy, but like the skittering is kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's just like the way he stared, the way he talked.
So you never saw a purple blob thing in the window?
Nope.
All right. Well, so you both haven't seen anything or heard anything other than that?
No, like Lucas has been talking to himself for quite some time. I mean, I want to say at least a week before he went missing.
Yeah.
Gosh, you leave home for a few days, and suddenly kids are talking to random beings. And she puts these two kids down and walks over to Miss Evangeline.
What? No more uppies? Okay.
Oh,
Sure. And she lets them like climb back on top of her as she walks over to Miss Evangeline.
Yeah. I'm a tall folk now.
Yes, you are. And she goes, Miss Evangeline. Hi.
Yes, hold on, sorry, I was taste testing the food here and I forgot my accent again. Hold on. Here we go. Alright, yes, how can I help you? Get the kids all rounded up?
Yes, I did. Just so you know, there is another kid missing.
Another kid missing? There's
Yes,
no way. I swear I counted 11 kids this morning. I forgot my accent again. Well, gee golly, here we go. I'm a Southern Belle. There we go.
Just really embrace the southernness.
I'm trying my best here. I keep switching back to a really bad Russian accent.
The Pauline really wants to like.
I know. So you're saying
Nell's
there's
missing?
Nell? Oh, no wonder. You know, Nell was always such a quiet kid. No wonder why I didn't notice him missing. But then again, I think I just might have miscounted this morning.
Yeah. So, I think there are 2 kids missing. So, and well, Milo said that he also saw the purple blob thing, but these 2 haven't seen the purple blob thing.
Hi.
So,
Hello.
Hello. I can see everything.
That's not creepy at all. Alright, so this is really weird. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing other than let's see here. I'm trying to figure out exactly what we can do about this situation here. Kids, did you see them get on a boat?
And I'm gonna roll to see for the collective group of the children. Actually, you do see. Let me see, which one is it? Oh, Oren, the tiefling on Vayu's shoulders. Oh! Yes! I remember a boat. There was one on the riverbank. I wanted to go in it, but some of the other kids told me no, you were just flip the boat over. That's true. Yeah, I would have.
Wait a minute. You're telling me there actually was a boat?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be shitting me. I mean, sorry, pardon my language.
What's a shit?
language.
It's someone that drinks too much alcohol.
Oh, so like that
my
guy
God.
from that guy in town.
Exactly. See, you're getting it. You're getting it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to do now. I've never tracked down a boat before, and I can't track down a boat. Well, let's see. Do you know which way the boat went?
We currently think it might have went upriver.
Yeah, I think we need to rejoin with the party here.
Yeah.
You guys can just show up and be like, why
Yeah.
is Vayu taking so
Yeah,
long?
yeah. Like, geez, you're taking forever.
Oh, sorry, I had to round up children, and then we found out there is another child missing, and then I have kids hanging on me. so
Hello.
walk over.
So another one's missing?
Yes. His
That's
name's
perfect.
Nell.
I mean, it's terrible, but it's perfect.
And one other
Wow.
kid also saw the purple blob thing, but these 2, and Vayu starts swaying a
Whoa,
little
whoa,
to like
whoa, whoa.
indicate that it's these 2 kids. Didn't see the purple blob thing, but they did see the boat.
Did you see which way the boat left?
It went a direction. Which way's north?
Brytmora points northward.
He ends up just pointing the same direction. That way.
Great. So we can do 2 things. First and foremost, I think the children should be sleeping in a different room. One preferably without windows or with an adult present.
Maybe I can glue the window shut for the night.
No, don't glue the windows shut because Ronzi, you're going to spend the night here.
Oh, me?
Actually, that might be a good idea. You do kind of look childish as is. Maybe you could be bait.
Exactly.
All right.
Meanwhile, I think Vayu, we should check with the owl bears. We asked them to take care of the territory and be guardful. And I think a mama owl bear might have noticed things that could threaten cubs. Maybe it's a long shot.
No, you might have a point.
That's all the plans I had.
All right. So, we're going to go speak with Mama Owlbear at the Rest in Peace Inn, right?
Either at the
What?
inn or at the farm, wherever she's currently at.
Well,
She
considering
might
that
be
you...
at the. Oh yeah, I was like, I don't know. I know she spends her days at the farm, but that don't mean she's always at the farm.
Well, you all suggested in session 0 that she acts as a bodyguard of sorts, so she's currently guarding the entryway to the Rest in Peace. And as you approach the end, you do see her like much better than you did initially. Not only is she a lot healthier, but she's kind of like wearing this custom like plate mail all over her body.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. And she sees all of your approach.
It's my friends. And Vayu's the only
I
one
don't-
who can understand her.
What to say? Ronzi waves.
Hello. Hi, Mama Albert.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. Just a quick question. Wait, what do we want to ask again?
If she noticed anything like a big
Oh,
purple
yes.
blob.
Have you noticed the purple blob
Hmm.
that shows up at night and tries to kidnap children?
Not necessarily children, but I have seen this firefly that I scared off the other night. It was trying to steal food.
Children count as food.
I guess so.
I am not eating children. You can't understand what she's saying. Vayu hears you.
The Albert, Miss Albert, Mama Albert is not eating children. But this little firefly, you say?
Yes. Well, it wasn't like the normal-sized firefly, but bigger. I am waiting on word to see how big. It was indeed, I think, this purple color you speak of. It came by. It did have 2 children with it, but didn't steal my children. But it did try to take food. Big purple firefly.
Oh, did you see which direction it went?
I scared it off into the direction towards the river.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, yes. And so Vayu turns to the group. The 2 kids were with Purple Blob, who Mama Albert thinks is a firefly. Mama Albert scared them off, and they went back in the direction of the river.
Okay.
All roads point to the river.
Pretty much. Unless we want to go with the Ronzi as bait idea. 'Cause I'm not sure how we can cross the river. Unless we start looking for boats of our own.
I have noticed firefly around town. Maybe other humans will be able to assist.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. So
Vayu just conveys that to the rest of the group.
Okay. Huh. Is there some type of I don't know, hunting party or someone who spends time in the woods or across the river, fisher people, anyone? No.
People spending time in the river?
Yeah.
I don't know. I usually stay at tavern or on farm. Maybe other stores. There is a place called Earth Mother. Maybe they would know. I think it's what you call a shop.
Okay. When we got provisions, didn't someone bring a gift?
We had pumpkins delivered to the farm for the owlbear cubs. I hope they liked them.
I hope they liked them too. I forgot we didn't have it with us. They were delivered.
They did.
Can't understand it, but the owlbear just like roared.
Ronzi hopes it's good and gives 2 thumbs up.
Same.
Wait, I might have said Earth Mother was shop. I think that not shop. Something verdant's a shop. The Earth Mother is something else. I don't remember her exact name. Maybe like Shrine.
Oh, a shrine?
You can't understand me, mere mortal.
God.
But Vayu said BRB, so I'm just like imagining. Yeah,
okay,
that she said play by play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, a shrine. The English language is very difficult.
It's stupid is what it is.
So we go to the shop, or we go to the shrine, or we go to the Earth Mother?
Or we dress you up?
No, that's fine. I'll be bait.
There might be one other place, because it sells, maybe not sells, it makes, the grains you put into those things you put and make those big floofy rolls.
A bakery?
The stuff that you get from a bakery. The stuff that makes the things that are at a bakery. Something like that. Just
flour, a mill.
Yes, a mill. Sorry, I'm trying to do what a bear would do. I don't think they know anything about the town very much other than what they've heard.
They don't really have a whole... They don't have good intelligence, I don't think. Alright. And just to...
Well, I can... Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I could check out the shrine, cleric and all.
There we go. These are the 3 places that the owlbear mother had suggested.
The Verdant Exchange.
I'm sure you enjoyed going there.
Then
Seems
shrine to the Earth Mother. I'll take that.
Can I do like a history check to know which one Vayu would have the best interaction with?
Sure.
I.e., has she stolen from that exchange place before? And will that be a problem?
My god.
Make a history check to see if you remember stealing anything from that.
Alright, I only have a +1 to this. Oh, okay. For once, rolling
Nice.
well.
Yep, you have definitely stolen from Delia Morrow, the owner of the Verdant Exchange. Though she has never caught you, she's had suspicions of you for a while.
Lol.
Do I want to try it again?
Try it
Oh
again.
my god.
War. No, kids'
Vayu
lives
can
are at stake. Okay,
multitask.
so Vayu will be like, I think if I show up at the Verdant Exchange, I don't think we're gonna get any information, and I might get arrested. So I'll go to the mill.
Oh,
All right. So let me go ahead. So just to be clear, Snaps is going to the Shrine of the Earth Mother.
Yes.
All right. Bayou's going to the Verdant Exchange, correct?
No, she.
no.
Oh no, you're not going there. Okay, excuse me. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to organize who's going where. But-
Bayou's going to the mill.
okay, you're going to the mill. Brytmora, where are you going?
Going to see if I can patrol the town. Just because the kids got in a boat doesn't mean the purple blob comes off the water. I'm gonna see if I can track it down.
All right, yeah, we could do that. And then, Ronzi, what path
The
are you
Verdant
taking?
Exchange.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d4 to see who we go ahead and focus on right now.
I claim number 3.
Oh, I want 4.
All right, you claim everything. All right, the Shrine Mother it is.
Ah, great. Nice.
It
All
wasn't
right.
a 3 or a 4.
Nope, it wasn't.
We tried. We tried, Ronzi. We tried.
We tried.
Alright. So,
Alright.
so Snaps. Nestled within a grove of ancient oak trees, the Shrine of the Earth Mother is a simple but sacred site where villagers and travelers alike come to give thanks, seeking blessings and offer tributes to the land. A circle of carved standing stones, each etched with druidic symbols of fertility, growth, and the cycle of life surround a small stone altar at the shrine's heart. Nearby, a natural spring bubbles up, its water said to have never run dry, no matter what the season. The shrine is adorned with offerings, bundles of wheat, baskets of fruit, woven wooden idols, small patches of seeds. You can probably assume it's left by those who seek good harvests, travel, or guidance in terms of hardship. And you also see that there is someone tending to the shrine. I'll go ahead and show you what he looks like. If I can find the picture.
Ah, rip.
Rip.
Rip. There you go. He is a fairly tall half-orc. You know, he's got his hair slicked back. He's wearing like these simple robes, druidic colors and whatnot. You notice his smash. Yep, smash.
Ronzi in the distance just
Yes.
Me for what? I'm so proud. Proud. Wow, that's just Shrek. No, that's literally just Shrek.
It's just Shrek.
Yeah.
That's
The new
just
Shrek
Yeah,
or the
just
old
like-
Shrek?
Hmm.
Oh my god.
old Shrek. But he's like in between his like human and Shrek and ogre transformation.
Yeah.
Fair.
The
Right in the
hair
middle.
really does it.
Yep.
Because it's the hair gives his human version. The rest is just Shrek.
Yes, this guy turns to Snaps. Well, hello there. You seeking peace upon your travel, or freshly grown crops for your farm?
No, thank you, sir. I'm actually seeking possible guidance from you in this matter.
Well, the grace of Gaia, the Earth Mother, is happy to help any who come seek her wisdom and grace. My name is Brother Ulrich, the gentle giant, as you were. And who are you?
I am Snaps the Kenku, and I do a bow.
He gives us a bow. I see you got yourself a holy symbol as well. A fellow cleric, I presume?
You are very correct.
Well, good to know someone who has shared beliefs, I believe. So what can I do you for?
We're here on a mission looking for 2 lost children from the orphanage nearby.
2 lost orphanages? Well, what are their names, do you know?
I know of one's name, Lucas. I do not know of the other's name.
Well, that name definitely sounds familiar. A young man, probably no more than maybe 8 or 9 winters old. He visited the shrine just days before I heard of some kind of vanishing. I assume it was him. He had been praying for something, though I'd never pry on another's faith.
I understand not wanting to interrupt a prayer. I just wish to know, did you get any off feelings? Maybe something magical attaching itself to him?
I didn't sense any magic coming from the boy itself, but he had not once seen interest in the Earth Mother, so I was a bit confused by that. But I wasn't going to turn down anyone who does take the faith, as it were. Especially for someone so young. We usually just get farmers and travelers praying to the Earth Mother, but never children, because, well, they're neither for the most part, or at least I hope not.
That makes sense. And the only other question I have is, have you seen as far as descriptions I've been told go, purple firefly or blob?
As a matter of fact, I believe I did see a purple orb floating through town. And ever since that thing showed up, the lawn feels different. I've noticed that some of the crops from the old mill have begun to wither away, despite the season being ripe for growth.
That is very concerning. Do you possibly know where it goes after any of these strange visits?
Well, I did see it on 2 separate occasions. One near the Rest in Peace, the other about the old quarry.
Could you point me to the direction of the old quarry, if you wouldn't mind?
Sure, if you just take a gander to the west of here, beyond those hills, it's right through there. You can't miss it.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yes. To be truthful with you, I feel as though the Earth Mother has, well, ended her blessing upon our lands. Plain, she's the one that keeps our crops growing and safe. But for now, something that must have happened that caused her to retract her promise.
I would counsel keeping faith. I worry that this being mayhaps be blocking her access to this area.
I fear probably the same too, so I pray and pray, hoping that she might reverse her, decision. I sure hope that there's nothing blocking her blessing. It's a shame too. Especially, for a young'un like that. Shouldn't be getting himself into trouble with, I can only assume it's fey in nature.
That was my assumption as well. I seek with my party to deal with the situation.
Well, the only thing I can tell you about them fays is that you can't let them twist your mind with pretty words and honeyed, messages. Because they might just end up, making you into their ally, like yours.
Very true. None wiser words have been spoken.
I shall pray to the Earth Mother for your safety.
And I thank you for your faith. And I bow, and I'm like, I bid you adieu.
I bid you adieu, fellow traveler. Best of luck in your investigation.
And I wish you best of luck in your duties.
I will keep doing my best to ensure that we get the blessings back for the land.
And I nod with my head and turn to leave.
All right. And
All right.
Last thing for tonight, let's go ahead and deal with Ronzi.
Oh ho ho!
Ronzi, you're going to the Verdant Exchange, correct?
Yes.
All right. So the Verdant Exchange is Hylan's central hub for trade. A modest but well-stocked market where villagers barter, sell, and buy their goods. The exterior is covered in lush green ivy, which climbs up the stone walls, blending the building with the surrounding farmland. A large wooden sign, carved with images of wheat, apples, and a coin purse, hanging above the entrance. Inside, the air is thick with the scent of fresh herbs, dried meat, and candle wax. Wooden shelves and crates hold everything from farming tools to preserved foods, while the wooden counter at the front serves as a main trading post. The store is busy throughout the day, with farmers, craftsmen, and travelers stopping by for buy or trade. You do see at the far end, there is a halfling, and I'll show you what she looks like.
Wow, a halfling making a halfling? Crazy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, two halflings make a
Didn't
whole.
happen.
Oh.
There you go. That's what she looks like.
Oh.
Welcome in. I forgot the name of the store. Okay, there it is. Sorry. I was like, welcome into the Verdant Exchange. Is there anything that you're looking for today that I can help you with?
Yes. A child.
Oh,
But-
she blushes a little bit. I'm sorry. That's a little forward, don't you think?
Right. Well, I guess I should start from the beginning. We're looking really for this purple orb. We think it's some type of fae, and we think it tricked a child into following it.
I am trying to find the information. Oh. I'm waiting on God. 1 second. I'm seeing
Yes.
based on the information I have, I'm gonna see if this is something I can give you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everyone in this town's a warlock, actually, except the cleric.
Yes.
Ronzi, roll
Listen.
against God to get that information.
Yeah, that's I think it was okay, hold on. Counter question.
Yeah.
Based on the information I have here, I just want to ask okay. Oh, yes, actually, now that you mention it, I actually scrolled too far. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh, I actually I haven't seen a child, but near the okay, I've seen the children around the orphanage a lot, but like I don't, see them in town that often, but the other night I did see something small lurking near the orphanage about 2 nights ago. I didn't recognize them per se, but it kind of looked like maybe a pixie? It was purple, so maybe it's the same thing?
Do you know, or at least do you know someone who could maybe lead us in the right direction? How do you catch a pixie?
How do you catch a pixie?
Or how do you follow one?
I have no clue on how to catch a pixie or possibly how to follow one. I know how to run a good store. Maybe I can sell you something that might help. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe a net. I mean, a pixie could counterfei? Oh my god, wait. What is it? I don't know the word I'm looking for. A pixie could be considered maybe small game? Question mark? I have some, like, steel traps and stuff like that.
Wait, are pixies smaller than us? There's not many things that are.
You want to, Ronzi? Do you want to make a I guess a history or Arcana check?
Either or. I'll do
All right.
history. Nice. 18.
18. You just remembered that pixies are fairly small. They probably fit about in the palm of your hand. You know, they're probably no more than maybe a foot tall at most.
Oh, so about half my height.
Probably not. Probably not
My
even.
hand.
Like between like
Oh,
6
okay.
inches to a foot.
Okay. Huh. Something smaller than me. How much for that net?
Okay.
Well, if you want a net or a steel trap or something of the sort, my hunting traps are 5 gold a piece. So a net I can get you for 5 gold.
Yeah, I'll do that. A trap if this thing flies. Trap, we might only accidentally trap the children, you know. So I'll take the net.
All right, that'll be 5 gold.
Ronzi slides it over. And 5 gold, and my name is Ronzi.
Oh, hello, Ronzi. It's glad to make your acquaintance. My name is Delilah.
Nice to meet you. And nothing's going on. Okay, well.
Well, if you're ever in town and looking for some more goods, you know where to come, and maybe if if you ever want to talk to me, I'm over here.
Oh, do you sell more nets?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then I might come back.
Yeah, but
And
I don't
Ronzi-
just sell nets. I sell wine and healing herbs and
Wait.
rations.
Speaking
Ronzi
from the
suddenly
ether.
turns around.
Oh my
From the
god.
ether, he was wait, like he turned away. All of a sudden, you sell wine.
Yeah, it's a deep red blend, slightly spiced. It's 5 gold pieces for the bottle.
Wow, cheap wine.
Yeah.
There goes all
That's
our money.
5 gold, only 5 gold pieces.
Yeah, it might sound like it might be cheap, but I promise it's really good.
Do you like wine?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not knowledgeable on it. I can't tell you what's like made from or anything just by sniffing it like some hoity-toity people can, but you know, I do like to partake in wine.
Well, I'll take, and Ronzi slides over another 5 gold pieces. I'll take the wine.
Group
and,
chat right now is going wild.
Ronzi's charisma is bad. He's not. He's gonna.
She's gonna. Okay, Claude. Sorry, I'm
No,
gonna.
you're fine.
I'm gonna
You go-
pull
you-
some- She's
you-
gonna
you go
slide
for
the
it.
gold pieces back and be like, you can just have this bottle, and maybe, we can get another one later.
Okay. Ronzi does not get it. He thinks it's like a merchant thing. Like if I like it, I'll come back and sell himself.
I would love to
He's
think as
smiling.
she slides the pieces of gold over, her fingers like brush yours slightly, and she's just like, maybe one day we can share one together.
Sure. Ronzi's a little bit confused. He thinks about offering a bit of his flask.
Oh my god.
I'm literally. Hold on. I'm gonna. Let's do this. 2. Okay. Would you share some wine? Do you want to try a bit? I have some now, and he holds
Oh.
like this finely decorated flask.
Oh,
if you...
no, I'm working right now. I cannot be inebriated while I'm on the clock, but I get off work at 8.
8. At 8 in the night, I might be masquerading as one of these children. I might be at the orphanage.
That's such a rich thing. I might be on a secret mission pretending to be a child to get kidnapped.
Well,
I might be playing bait. But if that changes, sure. Yeah. I'd love to see what other wines you have, or we could go and see what other wines this town has. The Rest in Peace has a fine collection, I'm told. Ronzi thinking about the way he robbed half of their wine stock previously.
Oh yes, Celine is a great tavern owner. She has a great selection. I sometimes go there after work. Maybe I'll see you there after work.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, I'll
If
see
you're
you
not
if I see
pretending
you.
to be a child, obviously.
Right. If I don't see you, then I'm playing bait, and hopefully we find this missing child.
But if not, she's gonna take a piece of parchment and she's going to scribble on it, and she slides it back over it. That's my rune sigil.
Ronzi looks at it, and he looks up, and he looks at it, and he looks up. Oh, I can't read. And Ronzi hands it back.
Oh, this poor girl.
Stealing from her
Okay.
again, he's dealt with it now.
All right. She is actually like so embarrassed. Her face is like completely red now. She was like, "Oh my god."
Oh, wait, and Ronzi turns back, and he takes it from her hand. But I do know someone who can. And then he leaves.
Oh, have a nice day.
Goodbye.
She like slams her head on the countertop.
Yeah, I would do after that.
I was just
is
about
her
to
name
say
again?
I'm gonna snooze. I was gonna snooze this ad. I was like, I don't know about you, but I was about to snooze this ad, so I was like,
Yeah, don't worry, I got this. But, and I
her
think
name was Delilah. She told you her name.
I didn't care to remember until she said wine.
hey there,
You dense
Delilah.
motherfucker. Delilah knew immediately you were a halfling. You were not a child. Delilah knows the struggles. Delilah saw this swank pirate man, and this swank pirate man goes, I might have to pretend to be a child later. It's all good.
The swank pirate man is like this half. Like, pirates are kind of dirty, rough, rugged. But he
No,
like,
see, it's Delilah vision, like an anime. It gets pink,
honestly,
with bubbles
this
sparkling.
man an hour ago was like licking up like cheap ale in his hands. He's probably like, I don't know if she felt that when she touched his hands. Like, they're sticky. I don't know what she saw.
He just thought like he came in swinging like, I'm looking for a child, and she's just like, I want children one day.
I'm finally getting swept off by the butterfly tree.
And this is going to be a love story throughout the entire campaign. This is just Ronzi's side quest right now.
This is Ronzi's side quest.
That's not fucking up this romance.
Sorry, I can't read. Here.
That's honestly iconic. That's iconic.
I think we've all been there.
If I slide someone my number and they go, sorry, I can't read, I'm ending it. It's over.
Man.
What a good way to end this session. Holy crap.
I can't with this. I can't.
Neither can I.
I didn't think the two members who couldn't read was gonna have so many moments. It's gonna be an issue.
Right? They keep handing us the
Stay in
papers.
school,
Like,
kids.
no,
Stay in school.
The lesson of today.
There's no school. There's a school of hard knocks for us.
The lesson
We
of
live out on the streets. Sorry.
the lesson of the day is, don't worry if your character does not know common. It leads to situations like this. Great moments.
Oh man.
And so, friends, this is what we're going to call it for the night. I hope all of you fantastic people stay classy, stay beautiful, but most importantly, we'll see you on the 15th for episode, I think it's like 8 now. Yeah, episode 8 next, on the 15th. So, I hope all of you have a good night.
Have a good
And have your
night.
Caesar salads ready for the next one.
Exactly. Bye.
Don't be dead.
Bye.
Fly.
Bye.